It's really been an honor for me to be able to take profession's knowledge and apply it to such a unique environment with a unique culture. It's a lot of times, why did I leave Ottawa? Why did I leave a practice and family and friends to come here to Botswana to do this? I come from a family of missionaries. My grandfather was a United Church missionary in Japan for 40 years, where he taught theology and classic at Kansai Gakuin University. My uncle was a medical missionary with the United Church, and he taught for 13 years in China. And so when the opportunity came up for me with World Spine Care, when Simon Dagenet walked into the office and told me about it, I never thought of what am I leaving. I was more thinking of what am I going towards. What am I going to be doing? The adventure, the challenge, the opportunity to influence an entire profession rather than just the patients who were coming into my office. One of the really exciting things about working with the Botswana Ministry of Health here in Shishong and in Mahalape is that they've given us full access to imaging and blood tests, so we can develop this model of care that is a really fully expanded model of care that includes ordering blood tests, drawing blood, and all the advanced imaging that we would ever need. One of the things I really enjoy about being a chiropractor is every time a patient walks in the door, I make a decision on their plan of care, and then I execute that plan of care. And whether I'm right or wrong, I learn from that plan of care. So everybody who walks into the office, every patient, is a potential lesson, and there's this constant learning process that's going on throughout your career. One of the greatest challenges I find in making those clinical decisions with a patient is truly understanding that patient. It becomes more difficult when you're in a new culture and a different language. But I think it's really important for a chiropractor, and it's a hallmark of a great chiropractor, if they take the time to really understand a patient, to enter their world, to try to understand the context in which that patient is coming to them. So it seemed like the perfect place, and as well, it had small communities such as Shishong that represented a typical African community. So we could study a typical African community inside of this really strong healthcare system. And Shishong was that 7,000 to 10,000 person village that we were looking for to do the epidemiological study, where we're looking at the burden of spinal pain on this community.